Whatever possessed you to become a puppeteer? You know, see, that's the kind of stuff I love.
Like most people, there's no intention at all of becoming a puppeteer. I think some of the more interesting, if not successful people I've met have been people that found themselves in a situation where it was a summation of a lot of different elements coming together, often in a sort of serendipitous, haphazard way. That was the case with me. I was a sculptor who grew up in a family of engineers and watched men build houses and men make big logging equipment here in Oregon. And,
right.
And the sense of building what you need and solving problems as you go was really part of my everyday life. Yeah. But I was a sculptor, a natural sculptor, just always made forms, did drawings, and never knew. In fact, I wasn't very keen on this idea of engineering and building, but what I didn't know is how much I was absorbing during those years. And how much you're
doing it now.
Because when I found the bridge, I was a good sculptor, a successful sculptor, selling all of my work in galleries, but I did a couple random live performance things. In those years, I moved to New York in the years of Laurie Anderson and Vito Acconci and these people doing outdoor installations, and I was very intrigued by it. So I did a few of sort of fine art, sort of intellectual stuff outdoors. Loved the spontaneity. I loved the viewers. I had never shown my work to anybody but in galleries, and I absolutely adored the freshness, the honesty, and the liability of doing it out in public. So it was those outdoor public projects that had a few theatrical producers looking at it going, God, these would be great on stage. John Napier being the first guy that ever asked me. And so I went literally from not knowing anything about stage to being asked to work at a pretty high level, and finding out that when it comes down to it, these stage people, all they do is solve problems all day.
That's right.
So
that's why we love doing it.
Yeah, and the people that I found that actually have some of the better approaches are ones that didn't study drama.
Right.
But they come to it through visual arts, storytelling, or whatever. But yeah, never intended to become a puppet designer, although it makes entire sense because I love sculpture. I really do love kinetics and movement, and I'm an ex-athlete. I love movement. If I would have probably been in a more urban, cultured environment, I might have been a dancer. But I played martial arts my whole life and still do. And so the idea of understanding kinetics and movement was always it was very popular with me. And so this idea of puppetry, of recreating in my sculpture this movement. And now the motors I put these things on are dancers. And so it's really a great bridge. And it's offering something up to dancers that I think that helps them with their performance and sometimes extends the vocabulary and range and scale capable of being placed into dance. And oddly enough, it has added to the dance world, not taken it away.